And now the stunning conclusion, the epic conclusion.
Wait. Before we say that, are we sure this is the end to our trilogy? It was definitely part 5 of the Voltron trilogy. Yes?
Yes.
Are you buying another one?
I hope not.
I cannot fathom buying another one at this point.
I don't think I'm buying one.
Because I don't care about the car Voltron enough to buy one.
Yeah.
And I don't care about Voltron 2 or 3. And this one's exactly what I wanted, kinda. Still too expensive.
I am Wilson, joined by Mr. Berg. Sorry, I kind of threw you off your game.
Listen, we are starting up again the thrilling epic conclusion of the 3-part series, part 5 of Threezero's Robo-Duo Voltron, Voltron Defender of the Universe, aka Berg bought a Voltron.
Woo! Yay!
Our good buddies of Threezero, who supplied me with many, many, many expensive toys, announced their Voltron, I don't remember, a year and a half, 2 years ago at this point. And the pictures of theirs had him doing some stuff that slightly more range than I remember on other Voltrons.
Okay.
I liked that one, and it has a couple features that some of them have and such, and so I said, screw it, I'm getting my Voltron. And then I forgot about it, and then he just showed up. I'm like, oh crap. And now I'm out of money, and yeah. So I got my Voltron.
How much did this one set you back? 3?
This one was $325, $350.
Okay. Yeah, who's worried about $5? So is it worth it? Let's go into some detail here.
My Voltron can boop, and then that pops. This is spring loaded to fill in that gap.
Nice.
My Voltron has heel spurs to help him stand. I don't know. I don't remember other Voltrons having heel spurs. He has a lot of range in his upper torso. He, like every Voltron, though, has almost no waist turn. The thing that really impressed me, though, is that he can move his leg, hip out like that.
That's nice.
Swings down, and then he can...
Holy cow.
He can do that.
Alright, I'm impressed.
It's a tight joint, though, isn't it?
It is a tight joint going back because it's ratcheted off camera strength, and I can't get it, of course. But yeah, so there's a track. I don't know if you can see that track in there. On both sides. He can also
survives another heart attack.
do the splits, and if you move it down further, he can do the splits even more.
Whoa.
You can get a little bit of ankle tilt besides the head, and that can fall off on camera. He still can't quite get his hands together to hold his sword, but he can get closer than other Voltrons, and you could do it that way.
Oh, he can hug himself.
Yeah.
This slides down so you can get more of a full 90-degree bend, whereas his just gets a bend. And by his, I mean other Voltrons. The feature I like about this guy is that he has these panels that pop out and hide the legs. Because cool. If you remember on the cartoon, they were just green and red squares.
That's nice.
And blue and yellow squares.
That does look nice. So Wilson brought in his Soul of Chogokin.
Yeah, that's close enough. Good. That works. Yeah, just for a little look at size and some of the differences and similarities.
First thing we have to point out is this guy weighs way more than this one.
Yeah.
He has way more die cast.
Yes.
He has vacuum form gold ears. And mine just has painted gold ears.
One of the first things I noticed were the lion legs and just how shiny these were versus yours, which still look metallic. It's just different. It's just not as shiny.
Yours
Same
are
with
chromed.
Same with the sword.
Yes. Spoilers. Mine are painted. Yours are chromed. And there are minor differences in the chest plate, the waist, proportions.
Close, but clear differences.
Yeah. I can't remember why. I think I didn't get yours because it was crazy expensive. And then I got mine, which is crazy expensive. So.
Yeah.
And mine has a line here, yours doesn't have a line here. It just, I don't know how you can draw this, make the same thing look different every time.
Right. I don't know, man, but they did.
This one has heel spurs.
It does, but he didn't know he had heel spurs until I put it on. So he does come with a cornucopia, plethora, bingo. So of course he comes with his blazing sword, which has the ever familiar tab that tabs into either the red or green lion mouth. He comes with the yellow lion's mouth dagger thing, pokety poke poke, painted, very nice sculpt. Comes with the blue lion's tri mouth pokety poke thing, green lion's pokety poke set, still the same tab, red lion's double bladed pokety poke with some extra gold paint on, very well done, nice sculpt. And then the black lion gets this one with some gold as well. This one actually doesn't tab in, it just is held in by friction, because if you tabbed it into his face, it'd probably look dumb.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully one of our reviewers who thinks we're boring or colorblind or is awesome can tell us. The blue line also comes with this blade of death.
Yeah, it's a saw blade.
Saw blade, which I don't remember.
I don't remember him ever using it, and certainly not in the way that they show.
Yeah, so this supposedly slots in here, and he goes, which I don't remember, but he comes with it. Take that. The green and red lion have detachable tails so that you can have cat tails when they're in cat mode.
Nice.
That come off when they are in robot mode. And then the black lion also has a removable yellow tail. He doesn't need it.
Right, it folds up, doesn't it?
It folds up here and it snaps onto this tiny little peg.
Huh.
So that's just begging to break. I believe Bobby Skullface broke it on camera.
Good for him.
We also have a pair of blasters that I believe are for the Black Lion. And they have blue nubs.
Those are rotary cannons.
Rotary cannons.
According to the
which have a nice gunmetal gray on them. This is the shooting star attachment for the green line.
Mm-hmm.
Double blaster backpack accessory
dual shoulder blockbuster turrets
for the yellow line. Triple barrel mortar cannon. This is the red lion's plasma flash cannon. Pew, 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 pew. Blue lion's shoulder cannon. The radial shotgun blaster. How is this a shotgun?
I don't know, it just looks like a...
So all those plug onto the lions. And then, of course, you have your...
laser blade.
Here's a laser cannon for the green. Yep. And then this is the laser cannon.
The lava cannon.
The lava cannon.
Red.
For the red. Ooh.
How much use are you going to get out of all of this?
Maybe once if we put them on them after we transform them.
Okay.
Here's a comparison of the lions because we've been known not to show the lions, so we wanted to show off the lions. Threezero Chogogan, Threezero Chogogan. One thing I don't like about my lions is because of the heel spur, he can't put his head down straight.
Oh.
Right?
Hmm.
Okay.
So I didn't like that, but then Wilson made sure that I did, because Wilson's sticks up even further. Now his head can go down, but his neck, yeah, slightly different, identical stuff.
It's harder to tell them apart
For sure.
here, like this.
So here's my question. If
Yep.
Voltron has been doing different sized arms and legs since the 80s, why can't Transformers get on this boat?
Well, back in 1982, our great president, Ronald Reagan, said no.
Buck stops here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what famous speech was that?
That was, oh my god, I'd just been shot. Your Transformers cannot be part. Or wait, what? He was shot in 80?
I don't know. I was born in 82.
Oh god. The blue lions and green, the blue and yellow are almost exactly the same, except for different colors and, you know.
Slightly different sculpts.
Yes. Oh, and in case you were wondering, these panels just fold up and in behind the legs. Boop. And here's my non-chromed black lion versus chromed black lion.
I think this is the most surprising size difference because everything up until this point had been pretty similarly sized.
Hey guys, it's time to massage that prostate and get to the final thoughts on Voltron.
Toast, you're the least connected to this trilogy of reviews. Why don't you start us off?
I don't know where to start.
It's not as good as the Alien quadrilogy.
Yeah.
It looks like Voltron. And unless the two are side by side, I don't really care that some of the legs are chromed versus unchromed. This is Voltron. And it's very well articulated. There's a ton of accessories. It does fall apart, though. There are pieces that are falling off. Did you fix the green arm? Is it in there securely?
I don't know.
Okay.
The green arm was in securely while we were playing with the red and yellow lions.
All right.
But when I had to take it off to make the black lion, so who knows?
Okay.
It says lock in the directions, and I can't figure out how to make that magic happen on the right side.
I think it's overpriced, but I also think it's one of the two best, right? I can't really choose one over the other, but they're both great. This is very good. It's probably sold out. I don't know if anyone is okay.
It's $300 at Big Bad Toy Store.
So it's available, whereas the other one probably isn't.
It is not, I checked.
This is the one.
Sold out.
This is the one that's available if you want it.
So what's your score? Give it a score.
3.5.
3.5. I'm going to go 4 out of 5 with this guy. I think considering you can't get the Soul Chigogan one, then this is probably your next step up. He's got parts. I like the flaps that cover up the legs.
Yes, that's great.
I think that's clever. I like the extra articulation in the hips that can let him kick himself in the face. He is falling apart a little bit, but you know what? Mine's falling apart a little bit. I don't know what to say.
There were a lot of pieces on the floor.
Yeah. Mine's just falling apart from, like, looseness. This seems a little more broken, like with the screw covers coming off. But
this one right there.
yeah, Berg's luck with Threezero stuff hasn't been very good. So, speaking of Berg, Mr. Berg, regale us with your thoughts.
I'm so happy to be on camera and talking. This is the best damn Voltron I own. Mother effers. Before putting him in front of the camera and reviewing him, he was going to be a 4.5 lions out of 5. I was super happy with him. I had none of the falling apart problems playing with him the last 2 weeks in the shop waiting to film this video. Filming this video has been devastating because he just is like The green line keeps fucking popping off. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This piece keeps falling off. I don't know. That one fell off first. I don't know what the...
Some glue and you could fix that.
But if I glue this, then I can't get to those screws if I ever need to get to those screws.
Oh.
Which is the only reason why this is probably not attached.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then seeing how close it is to Wilson's one, I can only take solace in that I remember yours being like $400.
At the time, the reissue was going for like $350 on Big
Yeah.
Red Toy Store.
So mine was cheaper today.
Mm.
So mine probably would have been $200 when you bought yours.
Right.
So it's just I'm gonna go four lions out of 5 hammers. But I loved him so much up until an hour and a half ago when we started this. I was so happy. He was great. And then we turned the stupid camera on.
And things just fall apart.
Yeah.
And that's the end.
But we're not boring today, my friend.
We're ending on a high note.
High note. Toys are
let
awesome.
Let us know what you think in the comments
What's
below.
another
Do we
$5?
sound upset? Do we sound like we want to kill ourselves?
Am I back? Yes.
And yeah, thanks for watching.
Oh, we don't have a shot with him and Frankenstein.
Okay. Frankenstein.
There you go. Now that is the sequel to the War of Gargantuas I want to see.